The man of the moment, in imperious form, and the leading... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live action from the Liga Portugal. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
So, the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre-forward at the right time.
This is looking threatening. It might be. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Well, full credit to the visitors for the way they've gone about their defensive business. In fact, they're the #1 team defensively in the league.
Well, they don't concede...
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, here's the replay, and he's taken one look at that wall and thought, fine, I've got enough to aim at here. Really smart free kick, but for me, the keeper can't be beat on that side of the goal. It's just not good enough. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rafa. And quick thinking defensively. Bernat. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? The referee correctly decided to play advantage. It could be up for grabs. And the manager... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Oh, in with a chance! And quite simply wide of the target. Well, space for them here. João Mario. Oh, that's a really good run. Surely. Oh, he he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Short corner it is. Opportunity. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Branco. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. It's got to be. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Branco. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Oh, surely. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, not away properly. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Rafa. Opportunity it is. Going for the chip. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And a chance for him on the flank. Cutting in from the flank. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. A real opening now. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him! Branco. And now with Fernandes. Well read to win possession back. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't come soon enough.
There's the cut back. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top.
Got time for a couple of questions? That'll be all, thank you.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they're going to play with a front two, which means they have to link up with each other as much as possible. If they do that well, they'll certainly pose a threat. It looks like a 5-3-2, really.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
Obrigado e aproveitem o espetáculo!
And this confrontation is underway. It's with Santos. Papa. And the emphasis is on creativity. Real chance. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, showing really good width here. Happy to shoot. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it? So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Papa. Berger. Read it well. Nelson Oliveira. Oh, did well to skip through. Could pull one back here. Well, not to be, and they need to get going in an attacking sense here.
Well, in their position, this sort of chance needs to be taken.
Throw-ins given. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now, options are plenty, but quick thinking defensively. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Well, no danger now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Thiago Silva. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Might work out. What a block! Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Promising attack, this. Oh, what an opportunity! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Oh, the threat is there. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And swept off the line. Might really be able to trouble them here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And so it is. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Might be a chance here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Now this could be productive. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And we're into the final half hour. Couldn't keep it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Cross fired over. A deft clearance. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, good save. Excellent header. And time for the change now. Who can they pick out? The clearance wasn't decisive. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. And the corner's been given. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who's going to get on the end of it? It might still be problematic. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And credit due, a good intervention. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Nicely saved. Trying to deliver it accurately. Half-hearted clearance. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Plenty of support here. Miles from goal. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And the danger is averted. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And a fine stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much.
Real chance. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks.
Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And hopefully we have explosive action to bring you on this, the 5th of November. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. I noticed you didn't give a penny for the guy. Let's hope the players are a bit more generous with their entertainment out on the pitch.
Never accuse me of being frugal, Stuart. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, goal scorers often get the glory, Derek, don't they? But he deserves the credit for his performances this year, as the stats confirm his creativity has been second to none, and I'm sure he'll create more opportunities today.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Here's the lineup for Sporting.
Well, when you see it like that, their central midfield players look a little bit isolated. But I'm expecting the 2 fullbacks to push up to make it more of a 3-4-3. And I think we'll see a lot of positional rotation in this starting 11.
And the game begins. Santos. Now looking dangerous here. Well, they know they need to stop him. Looking for a teammate. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, they've given him too much space. Can he take the chance? Closing down well. And there's the delivery. Well, not away properly. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season. Highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Will he shoot? The fans hope so. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Morten Hjulman. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Will he find the net? And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get... And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and I can't believe how easy this is. The defence have got this all wrong, and as a result, he just dribbles it into an empty net. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Morita. Trying to open up the defence. And just has to remain calm. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the finish is so clever. He just gets his toe under the ball and dinks it over the keeper. That's a lovely goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Gyökeres went in strongly to win the ball. Araujo, and he's in. Oh, blocked it! Defending of the highest class to stop him. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Pedro Gonçalves. Cross-fired over. Can they put it away? Well, nothing untoward happened. That's a good-looking ball. He just needs to keep a cool head. And still a chance. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And 1 minute of stop. Oh, big chance. Is it going to be? Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. And now they get the ball rolling. Back in business, and a below-par effort in the first half from Sporting. Will they fare better in the second? Araujo. It has to be. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And Sporting can use width to good effect. A glorious chance. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Blanco. Edwards. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Papa. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Able to skip past his man. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And deliver towards the back post. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. On to Barbosa. Lima. Sporting regaining possession. And threading it through. Opportunity here. Oh, it's in! One of the most miraculous comebacks you're ever likely to see. And just look at the celebrations.
Atenção, Raul Barbosa. Raul Barbosa, chamado à recepção.
15 minutes left for play. Morten Hjulman. And a timely intervention. Victor Gyökeres. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. And Sporting doing well to win possession. He has teammates around him. So much focus within the team, and completely focused on winning the game now. Chance to run at them. Good-looking move. Really good build-up, but no end product. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't...
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thanks, that'll...
Our cameras on one man. He's been in terrific form as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, these two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Obrigado e aproveitem o espetáculo!
And so the match is underway. Oh, good vision. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 4 goals in the last 3 appearances, and he's been playing with great confidence. There's every chance he'll get
opportunity here, Stuart. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Makuta. Ibrahima Kamara. Can he do it from miles out? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it.
Well, he knows that could prove to be a big miss. This game's not over yet.
So the corner played into the box. Ibrahima Kamara. Bojanic. And he might be through here. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. Great defending. Continues his run, in with a chance. And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Camara. Reisinho. An effective challenge. Robert Bojanik. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Superbly read and executed. Branco. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And goes for goal! A smart stop here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Read it well, cleared it well. A glorious chance. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Keeper not concentrating. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Miguel Reisinho. A super tackle and they've won possession. Could cross it in here. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? And in with a real chance. Oh, mischievous attempt. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Lima. Moreira. It is a decent looking attack here. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And they will make the change now. And whipped into the box. And the danger cleared. A chance maybe from the wide position. Now he must favour the cross. Opportunity. Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Miguel Reisinho. Nice weight on the pass, and they could do damage. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Salvador Agra. Committed challenge. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Robert Bojenik. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Promising sequence. And did just enough defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Nicely timed tackle. We've had the official word. There will be a... Oh, in with a chance! Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And he whips it in. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. Thank you for your time.